Hey guys, today we went to Sugarloaf, California. We received a submission from a friendly face, and fun fact, we've already worked with Nicole in the past. She has submitted her listing before where we focused on her bedroom specifically. So she has opted to work with us with our B&B booth service, and it's a great service for existing Airbnbs that do need a little bit of assistance with some areas. So you can kind of sprinkle in certain rooms, do one room or maybe a portion of another. We work with your budget and just overall improve your listings. So let's take a look at what Nicole wants us to focus on today.
It's a very nice cabin feel. Looks pretty good. It can use like an extra step up for sure in the main areas. The exterior is really nice.
Yeah.
Got nice string lights. The fact that it's like in the trees is beautiful already. So we definitely need to play on that and just revamp and inject some more personality into some of the interior spaces that are just a little bit more flat.
But we're gonna focus on the living room today.
First and foremost, what an awkward layout. So I think our hearts go out to Nicole. This one is particularly very, very awkward. When you have a living room that's almost like a hallway versus a room, it's very challenging. She's got a lot of windows, which is nice, but then now you're limited to where you can put your TV and artwork. There's a fireplace on the other side, which again, that limits that wall. The beams are beautiful, but then they impede a little bit on the wall in certain areas. And then there's a staircase on the other side. So it really doesn't give you a lot of options for the space plan. So she's done her best, but we're gonna help her out with a couple more suggestions.
We agree that where she's placed the TV is the best location. It's kind of mounted in the corner. On the other side where the fireplace is, it's a very low fireplace. So there's no opportunity for her to mount that TV on the fireplace, which would be preferred in a standard listing. Like there's not enough room for a big enough TV as well. So we would definitely keep where you have the existing TV, but move that TV console to something that's actually more in the corner and intentional that it is below the TV. With doing this, you'll also be able to hide that cord. If you want to go a step further, always a cord cover.
Couch is in kind of the only spot as well, so we're gonna be keeping that same couch. The bare throw pillows are cute. We can just add a couple more to fluff it up and make it a little bit more inviting. We are gonna do a statement coffee table, so get rid of this current one here. And something round in a very square room with a square couch and square everything is really nice because it just switches it up a little bit and makes it not feel so much like a hallway that we were discussing earlier.
Because we're opening up this space, you want that statement coffee table to be nice and large. So also going to replace the rug underneath. So we went with a more neutral tone, but still kind of bringing in that pattern and variety, and chosen to do these two gorgeous accent chairs with a little side table to put your little coffee drinks on like we have here. It's just like such a need, paired with new curtains above, doing a feature piece on that one wall now.
I think a lot of people, and Airbnb hosts in particular, they think that all of their living room seating needs to face the TV, and that's not the case. It's still not gonna matter because if everyone wants to like sit down and watch a movie, you can just turn the chairs. It's not a big deal. Or it's not gonna be that every single person is in every single one of the seats at all times, right? I think prioritize the conversational style of living room, but it doesn't need to be everything is just facing the TV. In a theater room, yes. In more of a living room, a TV is just a piece of the living room. So I think people get hung up on that, and we're here to tell you, do not.
So for that feature wall, we've opted to do a plaid wallpaper along that whole wall. It'll be a nice statement piece and just tie everything in together.
So here's what the living room would look like with all of these changes implemented.
So Nicole, you've almost got like a full property revamp now. Let us know if you implement these changes. We're so happy to see that you have done that in the past, and this is such a huge thing for continuous work with your Airbnbs. You're always going to be making changes, improving, so keep that up, guys.
In the description, as always, you can find anything that we talked about in there. Please subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you guys so much, and we'll always have tons of cool listing videos just like this.